Hello friend, thanks so much for being here and catching this video. Today we're going to talk about how to feel empowered in your finances. To start, we're just going to take a deep breath because I think a lot of the times we're so rushed and we're speeding through our lives and we never take the time to just slow down and let our heart rate rest and just breathe. So we're going to take a couple of moments just to breathe. So do that with me now. I do this every day when I do my meditation. I start before I even press play on meditating. On my meditating videos, I take 2 deep breaths just to get myself to calm down, to lower my cortisol rates, let my heart rate lower so I can just really feel into the moment and focus on the task at hand. Now, our task at hand right now is to feel empowered in our finances. Money is something that is very emotive, and there's a lot of fear that gets caught up in it. There's a lot of ego that can be in it, a lot of pride, and a lot of shame that can get all wrapped up in your finances. And so by letting our heart rate rest and lowering our cortisol levels, then it makes it a lot easier for us to reduce that fear. So number 1 is to take a deep breath, which we already did. Number 2, recognize where you're at. How far have you already come? What have you already overcome? What challenges have you faced? And, maybe they were difficult and challenging and just really a struggle for you, but you're here, you're watching this video, and you are in a safe place. This is your place where you can dream big and really focus in on what you want out of life. So number 2, recognize where you're at. Number 3, be honest with yourself. This is not the time to sugarcoat things, okay? Your mind is a safe space. You're the only one who can hear what you're thinking. So be honest with yourself. It's time to be real. Open your bills. Check your card balances. Check your bank account balance. Even if it's negative, you guys, it's important to be real with yourself and honest and say, you know what? Maybe I spent $1,500 last month. Okay, at least I have a place to start from. At least I know, okay, whatever I did last month didn't work. Now I can move forward and take different steps and do different things. And this is going to help you in this journey to feeling empowered in your finances and getting rid of those fears that we have. Number 4, take stock of your numbers. What are your debts? Where are your bank accounts at? What income do you have consistently? What are your expenses? Things that you pay for every month that you absolutely cannot get rid of. What are things that are, vices that cost money? So maybe it's gambling. Maybe it's going out to eat. Whatever your habits are that have you spending money, maybe it's shopping. Whatever those are, I want you to look back, look at your numbers, and write them down. And again, we're not going to be casting shame on ourselves. We're not going to be judging ourselves. We're not going to say, I spent $1,500 last month. I'm such a loser. This is so hard. I can't do this. No. All we're doing is we're being honest with ourselves and we're taking stock of the numbers and the place that we are actually at. So we can put down the shovel, quit digging ourselves into a deeper hole, and start to climb our way out and finding this financial freedom and empowerment, okay? Number 5, you're going to build a roadmap to your goals. How much do you want to save every month? How much do you want to invest? What trip do you want to take next? How much is it going to cost? What do you need to save every month from now until then to make that happen without having to go into debt for it? When do you want to get out of debt? How much money will you have to pay on your debts every month to make that happen by your ideal timeline? Those are the things that we put into this roadmap. And once you have your goals set, you can reverse engineer how to get there. If you say, I want to save $10,000 this year, okay, you're going to save $900 from now until December each and every month. That's what you have to do. You have a goal timeline, a goal amount, and then you can work your way there. And don't be afraid of the numbers that come up. If you have to save $900 each and every month until the end of this year, don't be afraid of that. When we give ourselves big goals, we make it more likely that we will overcome those goals and actually achieve them. Okay, so don't be afraid of big numbers. Finally, number 6, you're going to take action. Do the dang thing. Take one action each and every day. I don't care if it's simply writing down how much money you spent at JCPenney's. I don't care if it's, writing down how much you spent going out to eat last month, how much your income was. It doesn't have to be a big thing that you do each and every day. If you caught my video this morning, then you know you don't have to be perfect. And I don't expect you to be perfect, and you shouldn't expect yourself to be perfect either, because we're not perfect beings. Life is messy, and we are messy, and give yourself the grace to mess up sometimes. Give yourself the grace to go to Starbucks and buy yourself a cup of coffee. It's $5. Like, don't make yourself feel bad for that. That's why we're here. That's why I'm here. My goal is to help you build a custom money plan that lets you live a lifestyle that you love while still reaching all of your financial goals along the way. So, those are our 6 tips today. Take a deep breath. Recognize where you're at. Be honest with yourself. Take stock of your numbers and write them down. Build a roadmap to your goals. And finally, take action. Okay, do the dang thing. Do one teeny tiny little thing. Every day you do one thing, it gets easier and easier, and it will snowball into this action-taking machine. And finally, eventually, maybe a year from now or a month from now or 6 months from now, you're just going to be living and breathing this, and it's going to be so easy, and you're going to know exactly how much money you spent last month without even thinking about it, without even having to worry about it, without it being this big hairy monster on your back burdening you and running down your mindset and making you feel bad about yourself. You shouldn't have to feel bad about yourself for living the lifestyle that you want. That's why we're here. That's why I want to help you feel empowered in your finances. And this is how we do it. Lastly, if you need help with this, I am here for you. I have a Roadmap to 1K workbook that will get you a custom plan to help you figure out how to save $1,000 each month, an extra $1,000 each and every month. I can drop the link for that in the description below, so you can access it at any time, okay? It's very affordable, and it's something that I feel is really going to help you if you need some hand-holding, but you still want to do this on your own. Finally, I have a couple of spaces left in my January case study program. So if you are someone who needs even more hand-holding than just a DIY workbook, let me know. We can set up a call. I will chat with you, give you 3 free tips to get you started on your financial journey, and we can decide if we'd be a good fit to work together. I'll give you through all of the details of my program and just kind of walk you through what your next steps are going to look like. So I want you to know that you got this. No matter if it's me helping you or someone else helping you or you just watching this video on repeat, you have the power within you to reach your financial goals and to not feel guilty about them in the process. You got this. Good luck.